Well, they're tough. I mean, they're playing well. I think they got over a big hurdle by winning this series. Athletic as heck. They're going to want to turn it into a transition game.
What were the biggest lessons you learned from the 3 games, especially the 2 in Philly, about the Sixers and what you need to do?
Well, the 2 in Philly, we didn't learn much. We got blasted. The first game especially. But regular season games, both of them were coming off of back-to-backs and stuff like that. So those are tough games to gauge. We just know how they want to play. They know how we want to play, and it's going to be a battle of that. Who can establish the pace?
Doc, what kind of challenge, quick turnaround with this series?
Well, it's a challenge because of our bodies. I mean, the Sixers are pretty healthy right now. We're not. So that's the challenge. Ray is struggling today. Paul is struggling today. So that's the challenge. Other than that, I mean, we do, the advantages we have is we don't have to get on a plane. Our guys can sleep in the bed tonight and tomorrow night and get some rest.
You try to practice both of those guys today?
No, we won't practice anyway today. We'll just watch a lot of film and we'll put in our defensive game plan. We won't even go over anything offensively today. It's just not enough time, and so we just have to rely on what we do.
Were you up all night studying Philly?
I wasn't up all night, but I was up late. Yeah. I mean, that's what you have to do. That's what the whole staff have to do. I'm sure they were up as well.
What time did you get to sleep?
Oh, I don't know. 4. I don't know what time it was. So.
How do you account for the Phillies' inability to score with the way that they like to play?
Well, Peter, they want to get into transition, and when they're in transition, they score. When they're in half court, then it's a little more difficult, and that's going to be our task. In the 3 games we played them, in 1 game, we did a better job of taking them out of transition, and the other 2 games we didn't. And in those 2 games, listen, we're not going to outrun them. They're faster than us. They're going to win the track meet. There's no doubt about that. So we got to find a way of getting them to play in half court.
Doc, are they a little bit of an anomaly in the fact that they do like to get out of transition, but they're also really good at defending?
Yeah, they're a great defensive team, but that's why they get out in transition. I think Doug has done a terrific job. He's kind of given them their identity. They figured out that if they can defend and get multiple stops and turn the ball over, then they can run. If the other team is making shots, then they can't run. And so he's they know exactly who they are and who they want to be.
Doc, can you assess